Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today it's time for another Who Said It video. The person joining me today has been on the next step for 2 seasons, season 6 and 7. They're on B Troop in season 6 but made the jump to A Troop in season 7. They auditioned as an alternate in season 7, and then when Summer decided to go solo at Dance Mania, he stepped in. Today, Carter aka Heathcliff will be joining me, so please welcome Carter.
I play Heathcliff on the next step, and I am 18 years old, living in Toronto, Canada.
Thank you so much for coming, Carter. So Carter's taking part in Who Said It today, and if you're new to Who Said It, there are 2 rounds. The first round is called Who Said It, and you have to guess basically who said the quote I give you. So there's 10 quotes, and Carter's going to guess who said them. In round 2, Carter has 10 of his lines off the next step, and there's going to be a word missing off the end. You have to finish the line, basically. Then at the end, there's just 5 random next step questions just to kind of wrap things up and to find out some stories. So my first quote for you is, leaving the next step is super bittersweet.
I'm gonna say, actually, I'm gonna go Emily.
It was Michelle, actually, in season 7 episode 1.
Dang it.
She's cleaning up her office and she's saying about like how she loves the next step, but like if she stays there she'll resent it and everything.
I knew it was either gonna be Emily or Michelle, because, you know, Michelle obviously left in the beginning and Emily leaves at the end, so I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, it would have been, it would have been one of the 2, so I mean you weren't too far off, so like not too bad. Anyway, your second quote is, there's no way I'm letting this opportunity go to waste.
Oh my goodness, I have no idea.
If you need, like, I'm gonna allow you to have a clue for each question, so I'll try and think of them. So if you want a clue, then feel free to ask for one.
I would love a clue, please.
So this line was in the trailer, if that helps. It's from season 7, and it has some relation to you, like it said to you.
It said to me? And I don't remember it. That's crazy. It said to me. There's no way I'm letting this opportunity go to waste. It said to me. I think I'm gonna have to just pick a random one because I don't remember this. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with, is it, maybe Cleo? It seems like it's something that Cleo would say.
It's actually Aussie. It was when you were doing this small group dance for nationals and you were saying like, I think I'm better than you and everything, and you challenged him to a dance battle, and then Ozzy was saying he's not going to let this opportunity go to waste because he loves dance battles, basically.
Ah, dang it. That makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah, it was quite hard because, like, it's one of those quotes which doesn't have, like, a word in it which relates to someone, so basically anybody could have technically said that, so that was quite a hard one for the beginning.
Ah, that's all good.
Okay, so your next quote is, growing up, my dream was just to be on A Troop.
Can I have my hint for this one?
Yeah, you were in the episode, but you weren't in the scene because there was only one person in this scene. I don't know if that helps you at all, but that can be your clue.
Huh. Growing up, my dream was just to be on A Troop. And it's one person.
Yep, and it has to be somebody who's grown up at the next step.
Huh. So they have to be doing a solo, because they're talking by themselves in a studio, right? Because it's one person in the scene. So my options, I'm thinking, are Presley. If they've had to grown up, they've grown up at the next step, obviously. Man, this is not easy. Holy, this is difficult. Oh man. I'm gonna go with Summer.
It was Rochelle when she was doing her Empire solo.
The most obvious answer too. Oh my goodness.
I was waiting for you to say when you were saying to put like possibilities who they were. I was like waiting for you to say Rochelle.
It was definitely one of them too. Oh man, dang it.
Yeah, it was in the 200 episode special video thing. The next step put it at the end. It was like the final quote in it.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, it was the 200th episode. From what I can remember, that was the whole thing. That's where I got it from anyway.
So I'm 0 of 3. Wow, I'm not very good at this. Holy.
It's okay. You've still got another 7 quotes for this round, so you never know. You can redeem yourself.
I gotta try. I gotta try.
Good luck for the next one. It is a very long quote, this next one. It is, you know, I've seen so much wild stuff happen over my time here, but I always knew A Troop would find a solution. We always do.
I'm definitely gonna need the hint right off the bat for this one again.
It is a scene with 2 people in.
Dang. How did Danny and Liam do so good on this? This is hard. This is hard. Holy, they have good memories. So Liam, Finn has just... Okay. Okay. We always do. I'm gonna end up being 0-4.
It's somebody who's been at the next step for a while. That can. I'm just trying to like give you clues which can try and help but not tell you who it is.
Because I'm struggling right now. I need all the help I can get. So it's somebody that's been there for a long time, obviously, right? Like you said. So who's been there a long time? We got Alex, right? We got Rochelle. We got Isaiah. Who would say that in that situation? Huh?
It's about Rochelle leaving and then them getting Summer on the team.
I'm gonna somebody that's been there for a long time. So it's I got yeah. So it's Henry. Henry's an option. Yeah. Alex is an option. Noah's been there a while too. I'm gonna go Henry. I feel like it's a Henry thing to say, and I really hope it's Henry. Please.
I hate to break it to you, but it's Emily.
Yeah, it's Emily? Oh.
She sat in the office with Nick, and then she's explaining all of like how they've had like this stuff through the history of the next step. They've had people leaving and all of that, and then she says about like Michelle's offer and everything. So it was Emily.
Okay, that makes sense. I'm terrible at this. Holy.
It's okay. Like if you get all of the rest of this round right, you'll get 6 out of 10, which I think is what Liam got. You could still catch up to him. You never know.
I gotta catch up.
Your next quote is, Rochelle's going to be a great bro. She has a lot of sass.
Okay, so it's one of the Thunder Bros then, right off the bat, right?
Yeah.
I didn't say that, I don't think. So it's either gotta be Henry or Ozzy. I don't think Miles said that, because I know he's involved with the Thunder Bros, but I don't think he said it in that situation, so I think he's out. Sass, though. Who? I don't know.
Okay, I'll tell you, it's one of the two, Henry or Ozzy. That's all I'm gonna say.
Sass. Got a lot of sass. Who would say that? Would that be an Ozzy thing to say, or would that be a Henry thing to say? I got a 50-50 chance here.
Yeah.
Who do I think said it? I'm gonna go with sass. She got a lot of sass. I don't know. I'm gonna go Henry.
It was Ozzy.
Goodness. Dang it.
It was Ozzy. It was when like Rochelle was sat on the floor, and then you were saying about, I think you were saying you were gonna choreograph a finals dance or something, and then she like shoot up, and then you were saying, I think you gave her the t-shirt, and then Ozzy said something about she's gonna be a great bro and she has sass and everything, and that'll be good to get us at the front of the line or something. I am almost sure you're going to get this next one because you've kind of mentioned it already, so I think you'll get it. So the next quote is, I've been deprogrammed.
I've been deprogrammed. Okay. That's either got to be Pete or or maybe actually it might be Noah. It might be Kingston that said that. It's either gonna be Kingston, but Pete came with a lot of good bro analogies that day too. So I either think it's gonna be Kingston, Pete, or Shane. I don't know. I don't think Shane said that though. Deprogram. I'm gonna say it's Kingston.
Yes, it's Kingston. Yeah, that is right.
Finally, that's one. Yes.
Yes, you got your first one right. That was Kingston. It was when Rochelle was saying, I'm the face of Thunder Bros and you can't come anymore. So, yeah, that's where that was from.
Okay, well that's one. That's one. I've got 1 point. At least I'm, not 0 of 10.
Yeah, you've got 1 point. You're doing well. Okay, so your next quote is, I have an idea. I'll be back in a tight 20.
Oh, wait. I have an idea. I'll be back in a tight 20. Can I have my hint? I think I have an idea.
Your hint can be the storyline was about there were 2 songs and then somebody merged them together.
Shelby.
Yep. Yeah, Shelby/Amy. That is your second one, right?
Okay, nice.
Yeah, that was when she merged the songs together and she said that she'd quickly go for a tight 20 and put them together and come back.
I remember that one. Okay, nice.
Your next quote is, I like the dance videos, the interviews, and the behind the scenes.
Okay, so this one we're talking about Dance Mania then, probably, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can I have my hint for this one?
You were sat in, what was the cafe called? The Next Steep. You were sat in the Next Steep with the person who said this and you were watching it on your phone. And I think previously you'd said you took pride in your phone not reaching 0%.
Emily, so it's gotta be Emily.
Yep, it was Emily. Yeah, that is correct. You were looking at videos because you were going to learn the tango dance or something like that. And then you performed it and it was a copy of somebody else's.
Okay, nice.
That was that storyline. So you've got 2 more quotes left and you still have a chance of getting half marks because you've got 3 out of 10 so far. The quotes should get harder because I've tried to save the hardest for last, but you never know. But the next quote is, well, I volunteer to resurrect myself.
Well, I volunteer to resurrect myself. That's probably Finn, right?
Yeah, that is Finn. I've just realised I said that earlier because I said it was in the same episode as when Finn said that and not even realising I put it in.
It's all good. You know what? I needed the help anyways.
It's okay. I think you would have got that one anyway because you were in the scene. Okay, so you've got 1 more quote left for the first round and your final quote is, this is my pie dance. It's just me and the pie.
Oh, my pie dance. Oh, that's Katie.
Yes, yeah, that is correct. You surprised me here. You've got all the harder ones right. Because I put in that pie one thinking you weren't going to get that, but you did.
You know what? It's because the pie, that one sticks out in my head a lot because that pie was actually good. That was a good pie.
Oh, that's interesting. Was it all real, the food?
Yeah, we ate a lot that day. We ate a lot.
Oh, cool. Okay, so Carter's got 5 out of 10 in the first round, and the second round is called Finish the Line. So Carter has 10 of his lines off the next step, and there's 1 word missing off the end. So your first line is, why did I not think of...
Why did I not think of that? Is it maybe that?
Yeah, that. Do you know what storyline it was from?
I don't. I remember saying that, I just don't remember from what.
It was when you and Izzy were sat in Studio 1 and you were saying about the turkey or something and to put it in your survival kit.
Jerky. Why didn't I think of that? Canned food, yeah. I only have canned food in my... That's right.
Yeah, no, that is right. Yeah, that's the right storyline. Okay, so this next line is, I was getting a...
scone. I was getting a scone.
Yep, that is correct. See, I knew you'd get that one because it was in your Guess the Reference with Alicia.
Yes, the scone. Also, the scone is one of my favorite... I love that episode. That's a good episode.
It was the light one where it was the power cut and you had like an alibi for where you were because you had the receipt and you were saying always keep the receipt.
For tax purposes, yeah. Yep.
Okay, so your next quote is, I'll give you a clue for this one actually. So this one's from the alternate universe episode and it is, I'm the best dancer in the room, right?
It's from the alternate episode? Oh, I'm the best dancer in the room right now.
That is correct. Because you were talking to Emily, aka Presley, and you were saying that like you're really confident you're going to make A-Troop this year, you're the best dancer in the room right now, and then she looks over to Cleo and says, are you sure?
Yeah, I remember that. That was a fun episode too. Episode 3 was a fun episode.
Yeah, well, yeah, I think it was quite an entertaining episode just because as well as like you and Emily and Maddie, it was quite nice seeing some new faces too, so that was a really good episode. So your next quote is, I finally got...
I finally got... I finally got it. I finally made A-Troop. It's probably something like that.
Alright, I'm gonna have to ask you what word you think it is on the end, just to clarify.
I finally got it.
There. But it was close, so I'm gonna give you 3/4. I'm feeling generous.
I'll take it. I appreciate the generosity. Thank you.
Because it could have been it, there, here, anything. Yeah, I tend to be a bit more flexible with scores in this round just because if you said a word which I think is basically almost there, I'll literally give as much as I can. Okay, so I 100% think you'll get this next one just because we literally just spoke about it. And it is, turkey jerky can actually last up to 2 years if stored
properly.
Yeah, properly. That was the same episode with Izzy saying about we have like the turkey jerky in our survival kits and all of that stuff. But we've already explained that storyline. Okay, so you're doing really well so far. You've got 4 3/4 out of 5, so almost top. So if you can get the rest right, you will have the highest score of the second round. So you never know. So your next line is, I have to admit, being an alternate is...
I have to admit, being alternate is difficult.
Rough.
Rough. Oh, that makes sense. Rough makes sense.
I'll give you 1/4 because it's kind of the same.
You're being very nice. You don't have to do that. It's okay. Listen, if it's a 0, it's a 0. I get it.
No, it's okay because that was kind of similar. So your next line is, I'm not going to throw that away to go...
To go solo.
Yeah, to go solo. Yeah, that is correct. So yeah, that was when Cleo was saying you could be a soloist on Dance Mania, it could launch your career, but then you started to get on with the bros and everything, so you said I don't want to throw it away for that. So your next quote is, you know, living that alternate life, 7 days a...
7 days a week.
Yep, 7 days a week, that is correct. I mean, that one was snuck in a little easy one there for you there.
Yeah, that was a helper one. You helped me out with that one a little bit, yeah.
But I think these last two should be difficult, but then knowing you from the last round, you tend to get the difficult ones right. So we'll see what happens. So your 9th quote is, I can't believe Summer didn't tell...
I can't believe Summer didn't tell you guys.
It's one word at the end.
I can't believe Summer didn't tell you, yeah.
Yeah, you. Yeah, that is correct. Yeah, I can't believe Summer didn't tell you. You said that to Ozzy when he was saying, oh, look who's here, or ooh, what's here, or something like that. And then he was saying, I can't believe Summer didn't tell you, but then you realised the whole team didn't know you were coming.
Yeah, that's when I walk in when we're going to the audition, right?
Yeah, that's right, yeah. Okay, so you have one more quote left. And I think, yeah, if you get this right, you'll be drawing with Danny for the highest score in the second round. So you might be able to tie. So your next quote is, guys, I know a...
Guys, I know a... Huh. What, can I have a hint for this one?
It's to do with the whole thunder thingy-mabob, the whole trying to find a new, like, friend person.
Okay. Guys, I know... Huh. Guys, I know a person. Is it a person? I have no idea. A person? I'm a guess.
It's not a person, it's bro. When I was describing the episode, I was trying not to say bro.
Yeah, you're trying to say bro. Guys, I know, bro. That makes sense. Okay, okay.
Yeah, it was when you were sat, like, I think it was you, Henry, and Ozzy, and you were, like, looking for somebody new, and then you were saying, oh, I know someone.
Yeah, guys, I know, bro. I should have known that. Dang it. Dang it.
Yes, it's okay. You've done well. You've got 8 out of 10, which is really good.
I'll take it.
I mean, you got higher than Liam in that one, so what can you say? You got 13 out of 20. You got half less than Liam did, so that's not too bad.
Not bad, yeah. That's not bad.
Yeah, not bad at all. So Carter got a really good score of 13 out of 20 in Who Said It. And now we're moving on to like the short Q&A bit at the end. So my first question I've got for you is, what was it like filming on the set of Dance Mania?
Oh, man, it was honestly such a great time. Just being there with people that you like to work with. Like, we have a great cast and a great crew. So being able to do that and then in that space was a really fun time.
I think Amy said like the floor was like really lit up or something, like it was in pieces. I can't remember if that was Amy or somebody else.
Yeah, so there was lights underneath the floor. It was like a glass floor and we had lights set up underneath. It was really awesome that we got to do that. I don't think anybody expected for us to be able to do something like that.
Yeah, I mean, Dance Mania was like a lot more colourful and bigger than like regionals and nationals, I think, because it wasn't on like a proper like upper stage. It was more in like the middle. I think that was quite a cool concept to have.
I think so too, yeah. I agree.
So my next question for you is, what has been the best outcome from the next step?
Friendships. I've built so many friendships and long-lasting relationships that I think I'll have for the rest of my life. And obviously memories. Like, I'm somebody that prides myself on, creating memories and living in the moment, and I think that experience was something that I wanted to check off my bucket list for a long time, and I got the opportunity to do that. So I think it was one of the best experiences of my life thus far. I think so.
Yeah, thank you for sharing that. So my next question for you is, if there was another TNS tour, would you go on it if you could?
Oh, most definitely. Most definitely. I would love to travel the world and obviously, work with people you like and do something you like while doing it. So yeah, most definitely.
It'll be great if you could go on the tour, because then like all of the fans could meet you, because I know from being on the last tour it was really cool meeting everybody in real life.
That's what I've heard, yeah.
My next question for you is, who do you think should go to nationals, A Troop or B Troop?
Oh, okay. It's a little controversial question there. Yeah. I mean, I'm a little biased, obviously. I don't know. I think A Troop. I think A Troop. I'm not gonna say more than that because I don't want to. Some fans are gonna get stirred up about that. I think A Troop though.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, we won't go too deep into it because I know the Next Step fandom are very debatable about who's going to nationals. That's like the highlight of our talks in there. So yeah, I think I've asked this to everyone, so I've kind of got a list of who wants to go and who doesn't. So yeah, personally, I'd like them to merge together. That would be quite cool. Like when they did the challenge in season 2. That would be quite cool if they merged together, because that would be kind of like the same.
I would like to see that too. That's a good idea. Yeah.
The only thing is they don't have much time left before nationals, so we'll have to see what happens.
Yeah, it would be cut for time. That's for sure.
Yes, definitely. Okay, so my final question I've got for you is, what has been your favourite song to dance to on the Next Step?
Probably Take It to the Top. Take It to the Top is a fun one. The beat in that one, and yeah, just in general, probably Take It to the Top, yeah.
Okay, that was the one where you did like your own little solo thing, wasn't it, in Studio 1?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have got the right one. I was thinking, what one is that? But then I remember it now, because that was where Cleo was saying you should go as a soloist and everything.
Exactly, yeah. That was a fun day to shoot, so.
Yeah. Anyway, that is the end of my questions, but I kind of have one more question to ask you, and it is, who would you like to nominate to take part in Who Said It?
I think I would like to see Maddie Langdon. She's got a great memory when it comes to this stuff. Like, we've talked in the past, and she remembers things that I don't. So I would love to see Maddie do it for sure.
Yeah, it'll be great if we could get Maddie on and see if she can beat your score. You never know. But anyway, thank you so much for coming, Carter. You got a great score of 13 out of 20, and it has been an honour filming with you today.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it. I had tons of fun.
Thank you. Anyway, everybody, like, comment, and subscribe. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you next week for another episode of Who Said It. Bye, everyone.